Previously on Rising Angels Reborn.
I hate soul.
And our story continues.
Hey, everybody out there in YouTube land, Jake at a one-man band is back again. I've been neglecting this game too long and too much, so we're gonna freaking play it. Let's go. Okay, so what did we learn from last episode? That Soul is as much as a dick as we already knew that he was. So, Zuri, ellipses. Well, wow, you guys are all stunned, ain't you? I'm a little nervous with you three, all of you hovering over my shoulder. This is boring. Make something happen. But I'm just looking at the data pad. It's not like I can magically make it open or turn on. I don't know. Have you tried plugging it in? Maybe it needs a bit of battery charging. I mean, I know, like, there's many different wires for all that. I mean, there's, like, the... I don't know where I was going with that joke, but... It takes a while for my program to work. It takes a few hours before we can pull all of the encrypted data off.
If you will pardon me, I will do an inventory on our supplies, my dear.
I gotta go as well. I gotta as well. Bye. Okay. Just leave me alone with Zuri. Okay. This is alright, I guess. I could be alone with Soul. That'd be even worse. The reason I'm probably gonna be drinking a lot is because last time I played this game, I destroyed my voice because of all the different voices that I do, so... trying to avoid that this time. Go ahead and leave. I can tell you are bored out of your mind as well. Aren't you bored as well? No way! I was stuck on a swamp planet for 15,000 years. This is far more entertaining. There's too much mystery behind this. I want to be here the second it finishes. You're so motivated. I'm annoyed as... I'm annoyed as... oh, is more like it. Try as I might, there aren't enough clues to build any sort of case. My report back to command is going to sound so weak and pathetic. I can feel my promotion slipping through the cracks. But I'm going to let it. How about you show me how to play Candy Shop? That one game? Dooflicky? Is this supposed to be like Candy Crush? Was this made before, along the line, like around the same time as Candy Crush was? I never played Candy Crush, or don't play Candy Crush, so... we need to focus on the job at hand. You look like you're about to tear your hair out. I am? Maybe you just need to think about it in a different way. By playing games? I would think that I should serve as a better role model than that, Zuri. That sounds professional, I believe. The real answer is that I would have broke out one of my security cracking programs didn't cause immense lag. Ah, lag. Dang it. Damn the lag. I have an idea. Why don't you play some music for me while you wait? Or we could just sit here in silence and wait. I like that idea. You're not good at playing your flute, are you? I was never good at instruments either, and I just banged on drums. You don't have to play if you don't want to play. It's okay. So much for that approach. I think I'm going to try playing my soundtrack to flute music and see if she'll play along next time. I know I'm being a bother, but I want to hear it live! Over the whirl of the machines, I can hear faint muttering. I glance around at Zuri with her lips moving ever so slightly. If you want to tell me to shut up, feel free. And the lab is the one place where ranks hold no place. You think I'm a warrior, right? I am? Yes, I think you really are a warrior, because you have the sense of a warrior. That's some stupid guy named So. I hate his guts. You are what you think you are. Ellipses. Wait, is that why you won't play for me? You can't be seriously thinking that. I think a good workout is exactly what I need now. My coach would be so disappointed in how much I've been slacking.
I'm not that stupid. You are what you think you are.
So I'm a slacker. Oh, great! We're in depressed mode now. It's difficult for me to deal with this. And it's a dang video game!
Do you think I'm a real warrior? I've played more computer games than you know exist and barely passed my fitness test. No rank here. Tell me the truth.
I don't think you are. Scholars aren't warriors. They're weaklings. Go on. And you seem like a really smart scholar, and I like you as a friend.
I'm glad you think so. I think you as well. I like you as well. However, I also think you are completely and utterly wrong. I am a real warrior.
Oh, then let's spar. I need to practice my stances.
No. We'd have no sparring out over the floor. I'd rather not have to do my work later with a potentially broken bone.
But you said you were a warrior.
I am. I just fight a different type of battle than you do.
Soldier boy. I don't get it. You scholars are all the same, trying to confuse me.
No, it's just 'cause we're smarter than you. Maybe you're just not trying hard enough to understand.
A glowing green light catches my attention. I flick the transfer switch and sit down in my computer chair.
Sorry, Zuri, the rest of my life lesson is going to have to wait until later.
It's ready? Is there anything I can do to help?
Let me concentrate and I'll show you how to be a warrior in the digital age.
That's not a real fight. Well, sure it is. That's all how we fight today. It's on the online computer majigs.
It never is when I'm involved.
Transfer complete. The program reports that I have acquired all files from the datapad. The most boring and exciting part of my investigation begins! Looking through folders! One by one, I have to sort through each one of the folders until I find something that is of use. People might call this an invasion of privacy, but I like to think that it's getting the mission done. Technically, it's not an invasion of privacy if the person you think it belongs to is pretty much dead or not around. I mean, they left it outside, buried in the dirt. Whoever owned this played Candy Shop too? What?
Focus, Zuri.
Oh, whoever owned the datapad played Candy Shop too. Okay, that makes sense. It just was worded really weird. Was it worded weird? Or am I just crazy? I don't know. Sorry. The first thing to check is personal documents. If there is one place I am going to jackpot, it is in these incriminating records. Here I come! Minutes tick by as I flip through each of the 20 massive files in the documents folder. Occasionally, I throw a non-suspect one to Zuri to keep her distracted. My excitement dwindled with each passing one. Most of them are standard issue textbooks. I even recognize a few of them from my schooling days. There isn't even a general theme. I've got a ancient collection book of one on one side, a fantasy book about dragons on the other. I passed the dragon one to Zuri, who dives right into it. Whoever owned this didn't keep records or journal entries. The only written documents I can find are for a basic composition course. I found a damned ungraduate's datapad! Damn it! Worthless! But why was it there is the real question. If I could breathe fire and smash stuff with my massive talons, it would be so cool. Yeah, it would. Didn't you smash things at the site according to Soul? Would you want to do more of that? No? You're no fun. If you were 20 feet high, we wouldn't be able to fit in this ship either. Can't you let me have my dream of being a super powerful beast of legends? I'm just curious what you'd want. Why you'd want that? It seems to be powerful. It seems to be powerful enough as you are. So as powerful as you are. Nobody would dare fight me if I was such a menacing monster. Protecting people would be easy. Well, dragons didn't really protect people. They protected gold. They kind of ravaged the land and killed other people. Come on, Smaug. The mindless drivel coming out of my mouth is only stalling the onset of fear. Some young adults' notes are on a course I once taught isn't going to solve this. Ellipses. Don't fear, Nat. We'll get through this. You'll find the clues and I'll transform into a towering green dragon. Keep dreaming. Keep dreaming. Reach for the stars. Of course, Zuri. I'll show you how a warrior of the digital era fights. Rally, Natalie. You can't appear weak. I flip through the pictures next. Nothing jumps out at me. The kid couldn't have been a year over 16. Where he is now, I can only assume the worst. I see a picture of a tall male, a plump female, both with graying hair. Parents? They're probably at home wondering how their son is doing on his adventures in the galaxy. Mom? Does she really worry about me? If Dad is still around, I know he would. He was adamant that I become a professor and teach history, not travel the universe. Ellipses. This is why we fight. Yeah, I might not believe it, but Sol always used to tell me that he joined the Force so kids didn't have to feel unsafe in our turbulent age. Really? Why couldn't he have said that? Does Sol seem like the type to admit something so weak and heartfelt? Having compassion isn't a weakness. Well, it's a Sol it is, because he's supposed to be that heartless bastard person. It is when you put yourself in danger every day of the week. Ellipses. I flip past a picture, unable to dwell on it any longer. It isn't until the very last set of pictures that I finally find something of interest. Ooh, transfer me that one! A towering limestone tablet with delicate inscriptions carved on it. I don't remember seeing this at the research site. A giant rock would have stuck out. The pictures could come in a variety of angles. There are no notes associated with them, but I can only assume that the person who took these was excited. This rock was something important. Zuri, do you understand these inscriptions? I've never seen anything like this before. Ik nak van la sorti mizona. There. You can read it. Nope, I'm just saying random things to sound smart. Not sure if sarcastic or you're trying to upset me. Sorry, I really don't have any clue what these things are. Do not ever joke like that again. Sorry, Major. I enjoy a good laugh, but not in the heart of things. Computer, cross-check this with my cryptography database. I want to know what language this is. Yes, Major Pilacy. Cross-checking my internal with eternal database before sending to external sites. estimating response time for SIT Sector 3 logistics database in 12 hours. 12 hours?
Welcome to the joys of interstellar communications. We won't even be able to get a communication when we are in shift. I guess command is going to have to wait today. Which reminds me, Lieutenant Starr, this is Major Pisili on private.
Let's see, Kika was the one who was, yeah. If you want to talk to me, do it in person.
Too pressing. Could you distinguish what type of shuttles left the shift trails?
Even if I could, do you know how many different types of ships are all out there? Billions!
3,822 known types of crafts still in use. But I really just need to know if you can determine the size of the ships.
Kile. Oh yes, I remember her voice. No, they're all the same stupid stuff. Wait. Oh no, that's the Hobbit girl. The Hobbit girl. No! They're all the same stupid size. Just pick a random path, or do you suddenly have one of them to have one for me to choose?
No, Lieutenant, I don't have any updated routes for you. We just need to be on our guard. One of those escaped shuttles is carrying precious cargo.
So you do have something!
Not until I can confirm a few things. Priscilla out.
Hey, wait!
Didn't you hear that the out part of my call?
Stuffy, once you buckle up, we're going to make a shift in 5 minutes.
Roger, out. Yeah, I forgot about the jump.
Like I said before, you're not quite a warrior yet.
I'm going to buckle myself down in my bunk and think things over. Wake me in a few hours, please.
Good night and good dreams.
No, I don't want dreams. I want answers. Let it simmer for a while, and the answer will come to you. I can only hope that some answers of this mysterious script can be delivered soon, and that we are not too late before the shuttles disappear on us.
That was a fast sleep. Holy balls. Natalie, are you awake?
I am now.
I am. See? I should write this. What's wrong, Faye?
Wow, I could see why you're paired with the Sunshine Twins.
What? Zuri wanted me to come and wake you. She said something about your datapad beeping.
Oh, did my message come in? You can afford a few moments to grab a bite to eat with me, can't you? I want to talk to you about the camp. Even the Mutt is invited. Apologize. Huh? For what? For being an asshole! Apologize to Faye. She is not a mutt. She's far cooler than you. I don't understand. You don't understand a thing. I understand that I'm not tolerating that sort of attitude, even from you, Soul.
It's okay, Natalie. Soul doesn't mean it. I think he does, cause he keeps saying it.
You know, I mean every word of it, you sneaky, despicable dog.
Okay. That's it. We're gonna have to kill Soul, guys. Smother him while he's sleeping.
Soul! Soul, get back here!
All I hear is the click of boots get faint as he storms away.
I'm sorry about that.
I'm also sorry that I have to keep apologizing for him. Faye's fluffy tail hangs limp, and those crystal blue eyes of her remain dim, but she waves an apology away with a brush. Some things never change.
Some things should change.
I don't want to start a fight between friends. They aren't a very good friend if you don't know something about them that makes you angry. Please don't. He's been getting better, honest. Our relationship is a special case. What does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't take that crap. I'd be all like, bruh, I'm gonna break your kneecaps. That doesn't make it better. You seem like a nice Lupin. He shouldn't be so mean to you, or Zuri, or Alphonse, or anyone else on this ship. Slowly, the soft, sleek tail of hers begins to wag once more. Thanks, but there are some things you don't know. Then again, there are some things I don't know either.
Alright. You're right. There are things I don't know. Want to come with me and find out what Zuri wants? We can get some food afterwards.
That's right, I'm hanging out with my real friends. Not Soul. I can get the real story behind what Soul seems to hate you more than others.
Brilliant, Natalie. Brilliant!
Sure. But hi, Zuri, I'm back. Huh? Nobody's here.
Something is wrong.
Did you hear that? It's all clinky sounding?
No, but I smell it. That smoldering electronic smell. It's just like when my radar used to overheat. But
oh no, don't tell me the data pad fried.
But where's it coming from?
I don't see anything from my lab equipment or any of the testing protocols, procedures, but this room is pressurized and sealed to prevent potential contamination. It has to come from here. My eyes scan the room, but nothing jumps out at me. What the hell could have... I step forward into the room and hear the noise Faye was talking about. It sounds like boots stepping on some sort of glass. Oh. I look down and I'm rewarded with a sight of an obvious answer to who was stepping on glass. Shards of sparkling glass are scattered around the floor. Where'd they... It takes all of my self-concentration not to scream in primal rage while I trace the glass to its origins. My data pad! All those hours, all that data! My heroes! A ceremony honoring the dead warriors of over a dozen games! That is what I must do after I get this cleaned up. Heroes will never see their adventures completed. They killed my datapad. I can't even begin to imagine the punishment that awaits Zuri when I find her. This sort of crime is unforgivable. She can't even be bothered to admit she broke my stuff. Honestly, I don't think she broke it, but, you know, for the sake of the story, let's just go along with it. It looks like somebody stabbed your datapad with some sort of cone-shaped object. Oh, brutal murder.
No, Faye. They knocked it to the ground and stepped on it. The damage is obvious.
I'm not talking about that one.
What? I only own one. With the utmost care, she lifts up my precious, precious clue. No, not precious anymore. The thin polymer sheeting has been defiled with a large hole gouged in the middle. I yank out my only lifeline out of Captain Moonflower's hands. No, no, no! This can't be happening! I jam the power button again and again, but the shattered screen remains dark, as my dreams. What beast could have done this? It wasn't like this when I left, I promise. I hadn't uploaded this to command yet. All gone. Everything! I could feel myself deflating like a punctured balloon. Chasing the shuttles was shot in the dark. This, my hope! And watch where you put those talons of yours. You smashed a couple of bottles at the sides that I was going to inspect.
Most people only say that they can trust me to screw things up.
Captain Moonfall, follow. What would you say if what would you say could have caused that hole?
I don't know. A spike, maybe?
Would you say it is about the same size as the spikes on Zuri's wings?
Maybe.
I don't know how my heart feels right now. It's as empty as the void, but the heart of unbrindled rage burns strong in it. Lieutenant Zuri, I'm screaming out the top of my lungs. I don't know what I'm yelling. It's the painful howl of someone who has lost their everything. No words will be able to explain my loss of precious information to command. No words can replace my only lead, and no words can make sense of the pain in my heart. Well, it could have been him. He's got horns and wings.
My sweet, sweet Major, whatever is wrong?
I don't trust myself to speak. I can only raise my shattered dreams.
Sirens going on?
The research camp datapad. What happened to it?
Zuri.
We don't know. Let's not jump to conclusions.
Are you saying you did it?
No, I didn't.
And everyone's arrived! Hooray! Sol and Commander Razun sprint in. Razuna's composure is strong and promising. But Sol, his breathing's hard, and there's almost a manic light in his eyes. Natalie, are you alright? Natalie, are you alright?
Calm down, Major. Basili, why are you screaming like a banshee on my ship?
Look. I don't give two craps about some stupid trinkets. Are you alright? Did she hurt you?
Why do you automatically think someone hurt me?
What does it matter? It's gone. The spike went right through the central drive unit. There's no way I can recover anything.
If you want me to look, give her a look.
I want you to shut the hell up, Nat. There are more things to find out there. Are you alright? I'm physically fine.
And there's Zuri. Okay, this is gonna be bad. I can tell you that right now. I came as fast as I could. What's wrong? Zuri,
it seems odd
that a security officer would take so long to respond to an emergency.
Odd? This is my downtime.
You decided to go off shift right after this?
This? What this? There are sirens going off. Something burning. Someone's house burning down.
Don't lie to me.
Really, I don't know what you're yelling at me about.
This!
I shoved the broken pad under her nose and watched those green eyes widen in terror. Clearly frightened that I knew of her foul deed. Natalie, oh my.
Ellipses.
Why are you all looking at me? You don't think I did this, do you?
Did Faye leave before you?
Yes, Faye left, and then I left. Then, it was fine. Before I left, I swear on the winds, I do.
You were the only person here. You were the only person who could have done this.
That's not true. Girl, you need to stop jumping to conclusions.
I'm afraid the hole
caused by whatever damage the pad matches your spike size. I know your measurements.
You have spiked wings too.
Mine are much too big to have caused this. For your next question, I was with Keely trying to fix the bathroom.
Then there is my personal data pod, crushed. It could have just fallen. There's a boot print in it. A large one. One like yours. Or someone who also has big feet. Soul has big feet? Yeah. 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 Maybe he could have... Maybe he came in here and tried to frame me. You all know he doesn't like me or non-humans. I glance at Soul out of the sea of hostile faces. He is the only one that is calm and collected. It's him! That's it! Forget it! It's him! I figured he would be the most upset person. This incident confirming his anger over Zuri. But he's not. If anything, he looks... complimentive? As in, like, complimenting? Lieutenant Zuri, the Major was with me during the time in question. You would do well not to cloud our investigation with bias and petty insults. No, he wasn't! No, he wasn't! He was with me and Faye in my room, and then we just left. He left before us. You have a history of stepping on things, don't you? Ellipses. Who else could it have been but you? Stop lying to me. Stop lying to all of us. You broke both of them. By accident, I am sure, but you did it. Ellipses. This was my only clue, Zuri. My only hope, and you smashed it. You destroyed them both, and you can't even find the courage to admit it. What sort of warrior does that? Please, Nat. On my honor as a warrior, I swear before the winds that I didn't do it. You have to believe me. She's pleading with me, her tones as hurt and weak as mine. My anger is draining out as it begins to vent from my heart. She's the only person who's stuck with me during the dull time. I don't want to think she did it, but the facts are the facts. Zuri is the only one who could have done it. Zuri wouldn't lie to me. I've just gotten to know her, but I can feel in my heart that Zuri wouldn't lie to me. I have to have my faith in my crew. I need to start considering more than just the damning facts. There's more here. There has to be. Damn it, there has to be. I've let my fear take over my mind. My emotions are swirling around like a vortex. I'm not thinking straight. Okay, Zuri. I believe you. Yay! I think with that, guys, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. Real intense ending that was, but it all goes to show this game is still awesome. I'm still loving it. So, like and favorite if you've enjoyed, subscribe, of course, and I will see you guys next time. I'm out there in YouTube land. I'll see you then. Yeah!